And this is this evening's Ajmer. This is going to be good because I am going to be using, and I've got to grab my jewelry and everything. I'm going to be using these 3 boards tonight. This is the Abundance and Miracles board that I created. I designed and hand painted this. This is the Abundance and Miracles. This one is Healing and Enlightenment. If you need healing and enlightenment. And this one, hold on a second, let me, everybody, and this one is the Positivity board. Do you remember that, everyone? So I will be doing these 3 boards and art and incorporating a little bit of other things. Give me 1 second. I just have to turn this light out. I didn't want to keep you waiting, so 1 moment. Gonna bring this in here. Hi everyone. Okay, now we're back at it. This is gonna be a good night. I honestly don't know who's all gonna be on with me because it is after 9 o'clock, but you know what? I had to get the phone. I had to get my phone warmed up, everybody. Just bear with me. Bear with the situation. But it's gonna be good. So whoever wants to hang on and come on, that's good. If not, hey, you can watch it afterwards. It's all good, right? So let me just start by this is going to be a good one. So if you can hang on. I mean, it's going to be fun. You know, it's going to be a fun night. And I'm going to do some art after. The other art is downstairs drying. And so it's still wet, so I can't high shine that until tomorrow morning. But you will definitely see that tomorrow. Permitted to the show. Okay, so we're going to get started. And so just like I said, I've got everything here to start out the show. And all of you remember these beads, right? And so welcome, everybody. Thank you. YouTube. Hi. So let me do the dance. I've got Instagram right here. I've got Facebook right there. I've got YouTube right here. There you go. So I got YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook in the house at one time. Grateful, humbled, and honored to God. Come on now. So let's get this started. Hi, Sydney is on Facebook. No one's on YouTube yet. And listen, I got some holding on YouTube. Thank you for your subscribes, everybody on YouTube. I greatly appreciate it. And your likes, I love you. And Facebook and Instagram, thank you for your follows and your likes. Thank you. And we're going to get this started then. And I'm just going to get you warmed up before we get into the painting, and I'll show you the paints. But we're going to get into those 3 boards that I showed you before I actually start doing the paints, everyone. Thank you. I got these dresses at Temu, everybody. So if you want to know where I get all these beautiful sundresses, believe it or not, I got it at Temu and they fit me just fine. And I think I paid $7.99. I said $7.99 and it looks fine, right? Oh my. I love getting my sundresses at Temu. Okay, so I'm going to oil my hands, but then also, before we get into our boards, everyone, this is a pretty one I'll do before I oil my hands up. Shake it like a salt shaker. Don't forget YouTube to hit the subscribe and the like. I put the crystals in this bag. I had to take a little nap, everybody. Come on now. Give me a minute here. I can't wait to see what we're going to see, what kind of faces or what have you on the boards. Oh, on the albums. I can't wait. I think we'll do 4 albums maybe in one board. I'm going to start out with the healing board. I have 3 boards here that I'm going to do before I get started with the painting. I painted this board, and this is the healing and enlightenment board, I call it. It's really a mind zinger. It's very, very healing. And then I have the miracle board, because we all need miracles and abundance in our life. And I tapped that out. Actually, I think it was off camera. And this one here is the positivity board. And you know I tapped that right in front of all of you, right? So I'm going to get started with the healing board. And so I'm going to get some oil on my hands, everybody. Thank you for coming. YouTube, can you please roll out the subscribes for this girl? I greatly appreciate it, and the likes, because that will help with the algorithms. I am so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to sit back a little bit. This isn't, okay. My oil fell. Sorry. It fell on the ground. No, sorry. This isn't McDonald's Have It Your Way. Pull back my, no, sorry. Take a hike. Okay, hold on. Move this. And I'm warming up my hands to warm up the board, everyone. And I got long fingers, as you can see. And I'm going to warm up this healing board with my energy. And I'm going to put some positivity and good energy, good healing onto all of you, because this is the healing board after all. Before I use any brushes, I got to go get the brushes out there. Sorry. Whoever needs healing, This is going to heal you. It's going to just come right out into you. And whatever is ailing you, let's pray that it heals you. And this is even harder because I don't have any bottom board to balance this off of. I'm just using my leg. Now as it sweeps all the healing onto all of you and me, relax. Just relax. And let your mind unwind, everyone. Let your mind unwind as I do this. Just relax. And just follow the brush. Just follow the tip of the brush, everybody. Just follow that. As it Honey, come on. I'm trying to do this. You're messing my flow up. I didn't realize it, but doesn't it look like there's a face on this healing board? I didn't even realize that. Maybe better not scratch it up, right? It looks like there's a face on here on the healing board. YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like. Thank you. And I'm just going to rock this back and forth to get all the energy from my hands and my whole body into this board to give to all of you. Hi, Kev. And this is a healing board, everyone. So we all need healed of something, right? And it's so funny because when I was painting this healing board, I didn't realize that there was a man's face that would come on this healing board. Is he the healing doctor? heavy. And now I'm just pouring it out on all of you before this exits. And now I'm just going to use some of my stones real quick. I really love the stones right here and how beautiful they are. Look how beautiful this stone is. It came right out of the river. Got them from my brothers. And I tested them out. It's got a good zing to it. Everybody, can you just pause for 1 minute? Because I'm about to whoop somebody's butt on here, okay? Excuse me for a minute, everyone. Sir, get the heck off of here, because you're really disrupting my groove, okay? I don't need to hear it anymore out of you. You are honestly out of here. Okay, sorry, everybody. You can't disrupt the groove, okay? Seriously. Okay. There's some crazy people in here tonight. I don't know. This is. And we're going to be soon getting into the painting. I can't wait because I'm wondering what kind of faces we're going to see on the paintings tonight. I'm going to really slowly get a bottom board and I'm going to bring it up and over and down. Call me whatever you want to. I don't care. This board that's coming up next is important. So I'm going to warm the board with my hands, everyone. Not this board. This is the bottom board I'm warming up. Hi, Richard. I'm going to bring this board in real slow, nice and easy, because this is the miracle board. So I'm going to use my intuition on this one. Thank you, Kev. Thank you, Richard. So this is the miracle board. So I'm using my hands to bring out miracles to everyone watching before I lift it up, right? And this is where the miracles are going to happen, everybody. So whatever you're wanting or wishing for, the miracles are on their way. And listen, I am only one girl, remember that. So listen, go. Follow the tip of the brush. Everyone, follow the tip of the brush, okay? That's where you get relaxed. Now the board is throwing out miracles. Watch the tip of the brush, everyone. Hi, Damon. Let's go say hi to Damon. Now it's doing a little love dance. But it's going to throw out miracles to all of you before the next board comes, and that's the positivity board. It's coming back in with another brush. As the miracle board leaves, I'm going to show you my pearls. Oh no, actually, I'm going to show you my rubies. I'm going to slowly drop these down. And I'm going to slowly bring this in because we all need this. Thank you, Damon. This is the positivity board. Do you remember me? We all need positivity. As the positivity board throws out positivity. Oh, we all need positivity, everybody. Everyone. This board is so important to our well-being. Everyone needs positivity. Let's clean it up. Let's get rid of the negative energy. Let's get rid of the negative energy, everyone. And throw that positivity right at all of you. That's right. Bye-bye negative energy. And it's saying bye to the negative energy, everyone. I have to bend back so everybody can see it. And then it's throwing it back that way. And then it's taking it back this way. And it's throwing it out so nobody can ever be in a negative space again. Because it's throwing it back. Hi, Saja. Let's wave to Saja. Sorry, everyone, we waved. Let me back it up. Now I'm getting ready to do some art. Hi. Excuse me a minute, everybody. I gotta actually go and get... Oh, wait a minute. The art... Yeah, I washed the art brushes. So just give me a second. I'll be right back in 1 minute. So, sorry everybody, it takes a lot, right? It does, it takes a lot to go do all this, to set up and everything. So here's the brushes that I washed. Okay. So I'm gonna get started with, I'm gonna start out with this album, everyone. I'm gonna bring this album in real slow, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna have it do a dance on my lap, because you know we love some good music. And I'll set you up for this one. YouTube. We're just getting the music started so the art can be awesome. I'm going to pick this up slow. I'm going to lay it down. And we're going to get ready to do this art, everyone. I hope this turns out good. Let's see what we can find and let's see what's going to be on here. But I'm going to use, coming out of the black hole and the black paint, I'm going to be using this bright, bright yellow so everyone can see it. I'm even going to incorporate some of the blue because I thought that was cool, you know. I'm even going to go back in, quite possibly, maybe not, with some of this brown. Good. Everyone paint along with me. I would love that. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Kylie. Kylie's painting along. I think Kev's painting along. So whenever I come live, like even tomorrow, please make sure, everyone, that you have all your art supplies so you can paint along with me. I would love to see what all of you come up with. Exactly like me. I would love to see it. I'm sure it could probably be better than what I'm doing. So it doesn't, you don't have to use the same color paints as me. Just use whatever paints that you like or that you have. Just like I said, these brushes here, everyone, they came from Dollar Tree. So every brush that you see me use here, besides these brushes, I don't recommend you getting these brushes if you are not an expert at doing this art here, because these take a lot of skill to use, and I will actually show you how they don't really, unless you're an artist that knows how to draw faces and stuff, then these are great. But if you don't know how to draw faces, I don't know, they're not good for tapping. I don't know, we can try it. We'll try one and we'll see. But can you imagine, what are we going to get? So we'll just try. Listen, I'm willing to try something with these brushes just to maybe prove myself wrong. But I recommend you go to Dollar Tree, because do not go to get any fancy brushes. You don't need fancy brushes, everyone. You just need to go to Dollar Tree and clean out all of their cosmetic brushes for only $1.25. Look, these are the main brushes that I use for the brush march. This is my cosmetic brushes. You get these at Dollar Tree. I just put a little pearl on the end of them, just to jazz them up for the live. But these are actually cosmetic brushes from Dollar Tree. So go and get a whole bunch of them. You know, with the fat heads. The fatter the head, the better the face that you will see. Okay, so remember that. And just like I said, you know, any kind of brush from Dollar Tree, everybody. See, that's a nice fat head on there. We might use this to see what we can tap out. Hey, let's just try it. So we're going to use something different. Let's try this. Okay, so follow the head, everybody. I'm going to be dipping it into my black paint over here. Let's get this night started and see what we can come up with. Now, the reason why I said the makeup brushes do so well with tapping, they even do better than my tap tools. I cannot believe it. I have been, and you can get these tap tools at Dollar Tree, but they have been even doing better, the brushes, than, go figure, my tap tools. I can't believe it. So let me find my, I can't believe it. I haven't used my tap tool because these brushes have been doing so phenomenal, easy, effortless work. Incredible. So let's get it started. Now you want to take black paint and go with black paint first as your base. and go around the album if you're doing an album, because we'll get to a board later. So around the album, after you roughed your album up, remember that. Because if you don't rough your album up, your art isn't going to last on that shiny part. So let's just go around in a circular motion and just kind of tap a little bit. Everybody take it, tap, 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 right? Right? There you go. Make a little song out of it, everybody. I'm not joking you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and with my yellow, but whatever color paint you have, it doesn't matter. Make sure it's not too dark, because if it's too dark, it will not show up that you will be able to see it. So let's just tap it in, everyone, and do all kind of crazy stuff. So start tapping and doing a squiggly line and tap it and let your intuition run wild, right? Seriously. So that's what I do. I just tap, twist, and turn, and I just honestly let my intuition just work the brush. Work it. Can I work it? There you go, right? So when I do that, when you do that, don't look at it. Just tap it. Look at this. There's a face. See? Do you see what I'm saying? Don't fool with it. Just let your intuition be your guide. See, you're probably thinking, Tina, how are you doing all these faces? I'm telling you the tricks, everybody. Work it, zigzag it, put your thing down, tip it, and reverse it. That's right. There you go. So now we have some kind of face, some kind of wild stuff. I'm not even done. I just started this. This is absolutely hilarious. But we got something going here, right? Okay, so we got something going. Who's all with me? Who's painting? I think Kev's painting. Yellow. Okay, so we got something wild here, but let's just keep going. I'm gonna put some stank up into it. I'm trying to think if I want to put a little gray into the situation. I don't know that. I'm just gonna go like this, and then I'm just gonna let my intuition just tap it out. Now, keep in mind, I'm not no high-fangled artist. I don't know what the heck. I just tap and twist and turn, everybody. But something wants me to leave that face in the middle. I just tap, twist, and turn. There you go. That's a good one. Tap, twist, and turn. I said tap, twist, and turn. Right? There you go. So I'm going to even add a little bit of red just to just funk this up. We ain't worried about that face in the middle, because we want this to be really wild and exotic. We want to make a piece of art that nobody has, right? Seriously, we want to make a piece of art that's gonna sing. I'm telling you, it's gonna sing a love song. It's just another love song knocking the brain like crazy. And I'm all torn up, oh baby, fast or slow, it doesn't let go of shame. Okay, right? All right. I don't know how to sing either, if you can notice. Oh my God. So look at this. But this is a piece of art, everyone. I don't know where this is heading, but this is a dime piece, right? Come on now. What are you doing? I hope, Kylie, you made a masterpiece, right? Kev says, Tina, it's a ninja turtle. Kev, this is, you know what, Kev? Think more highly of it. Kev said it's a ninja turtle. I don't know, everybody. You see what you want to see in this masterpiece, so, right? Oh man, I'm gonna go on with another album, because let's just do the albums. But if you're doing a board, if you don't have albums, everyone, you can do a board and follow along. Oh, is it? Kylie said she made a hummingbird. Is that what you saw? Oh, everyone, that is awesome. She made a hummingbird, or it looked like a hummingbird. Cool. That's awesome. Did you tap, twist, tap, twist? Okay, cool. She did the tap and she did the twist. All right, there. See, now we're going to take this And we're going to keep going. I love, listen, this brush is good, right? Let me just, let me just kind of work this around and get this excess paint off of here. So I'm just going to dig the brush down in, and I'm just going to, so when you're going to your next painting, everyone, now I do my art fast. So if you're still on your painting, don't worry about it. Just stay on it. Okay. Just stay on it. But look at this. I'm just going to use the excess to just dab this out and dig down into the groove, everyone. So I'm going to just use the excess paint, and maybe we might see something on here. I have no idea. I'm going to leave whatever's in the middle, because that's my excess paint right here in the middle. See that? So I'm going to leave that excess paint in the middle of that album. And we're going to really dig down into the grooves. Oops, sorry. I'm digging into the grooves real hard. Now, I'm going to take some red paint, because let's just get this party started, everyone. Let's use some red. And I'm going to go around whatever's going on. I'm going to just work this and just tap it out. And then just swirl it, tap it, pop it. You know what I mean? Whatever you do, just keep moving on it, right? And so this looks like a firestorm. This looks wild. Well, I'm not even done with this yet. Look at this. There's something wild about this album. It's wild. Look at that. And the more we turn this, we see so many elements in that. Look at that. So that's what you do. You pop, and then go back and look at the video if you need, later on. So tomorrow, everybody, make sure you have your brushes, your paint. So I don't know what colors I'll be using tomorrow, probably lighter colors. So always have your red, your gray, and your black, definitely, and white. That's my main colors, right? The red, gray, and black. So always have them, because we always make them masterpieces out of that. Look at that. So, man, look at that. You can see elements in there, everyone. So you just twist, turn, pop, twist, turn, pop, right? So what I did was I roughed this album up really, really good with the sandpaper, and that's how I'm getting these cool elements. I'm not done yet. I do another one. Okay, I'm gonna do a board. But that's how you get the really, really cool stank, because when you rough your album up, thank you, Kylie, honey. Now, what you do, everyone, is here's the tip to getting the really, really, you got to use this, everybody. And I'm not joking. If you want to see amazing faces on your albums, okay, or on your boards, if you're doing this, rough it up. So you got to make sure that all of your boards, your albums, even your boards, if you want extra faces, you got to rough that up. So you got to take this. This already has scratches on it. So, I'm not beating up something that isn't scratched. This is already scratched up. So you got to take and you got to really, I'll show you the difference, everyone. And you will see, but you got to get rid of that shine from that side. Now there was already some scratches already on here, but you got to scratch it up more than that. And even that center part, you got to really, 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 right? And believe it or not, this is playable art. The other side is not scratched. So you can put this on a turntable, and the art, if you high shine and dry your art and put the high shine spray on it, you can lay this on a Victrola and play this side here that's shiny. So it is playable art. No joke. Your art is playable art. You just have got to shine it. Or if you don't have high shine or anything like that, make sure you use oil. Kev did. He used oil. It does work, believe it or not. Make sure your painting is dried very well. And then if you do not have high shine gloss or anything, the high shine spray, You can use olive oil, you can use baby oil, and then you can just rub it over that, and it will seal that piece of art in until you can spray it. Okay, so that is a tip and trick for me. So now, it honestly works. It really is. It's a natural, beautiful look, and I'll show you. So this is roughed up. So you got to make sure that you use this, rough it up really, really good, because, you know, hi, Babo. I guess, right? I'm sure. Go ahead, Andy, right? Yes. So if you're doing an album, if you have old albums, don't forget to come on with your paint. You can get your paint at Dollar Tree. That's where I get all my paint. Do not get the paint. You must get the paint, everyone, that is in the jars. I'll show you, because you don't want to get the wrong paint, or else you're going to be screwed. Let me show you what paint to get. And let me just get everything out here so I can show all of you. That way everybody has good art. Okay, let me get in here and do this. Okay, now before I get started with the next piece, let me show everyone what to have, what to get. You already didn't have it. I'm trying to find, where's my baseboard at? Hold on a second. Sorry. Okay. All right, so here is the things. When you go to Dollar Tree, everyone, get the paints that are in the tall container. Do not get the other ones, because they are children's like paint and they're washable, and you do not want that. You want this paint that says acrylic and premium acrylic. You want the tall, skinny bottles like that if you are going to Dollar Tree. Okay, that's really good. And if you want that really oozy kind of slimy thing, but it makes your art really good, you want to get this. And I've discovered this is water-based, but when I show you how good of this works, you will not believe it. It makes faces. It's slimy, but it makes really incredible art. So you have those. Okay, so make sure you have your art. If you're not an expert, I don't get the slimy, but listen, all this stuff works good. Now, if you do not have, and then here's the black, they have all different colors, everybody. They have every color that you need to do your art. Make sure you get brown also, because brown is important, because brown makes the most intriguing art, okay? And then if you do not have this, I love this company. I love this. This is a reasonably priced clear sealer, and it gives you a high shine. Any of the other ones are around close to damn near $20 a can. This one here is that it was $17.99 at Michael's craft store. I think it went up a little bit, but here it is. Whenever, look for any kind that is gloss sealer. Don't get the matte, because it looks too dull, and it's, you know, but this is American company. This is a company that's made in America, everybody. So this is really nice. It says it's manufactured by Color Shot, and it is in Fresno, California. It's an American company. I love this Color Shot. Love this company's product. It really does, honest to God, work really good. And it's reasonable, everyone. All the other ones are, the one that I do like, it's very expensive anymore. It's damn near $20 a can, which this isn't. And so you get coupons at Michael's. So, you know, by the time you use your coupon, heck, you're down to a good, reasonable price. of $4. All right, let's get this started. So we scratched this, right? So remember, when you're doing an album and it is shiny, don't waste your time doing your art on it, because your art will pill. I'm telling you. I've done, when I first started out doing albums, didn't realize you gotta rough it up, right? If you don't rough it up like this is for art all roughed up, okay, all scratched up. This will hold your art, okay? This will not, under no circumstances, it will not. Not even if you put the high shine on there, forget about it. It will, this album is so shiny and so durable, you have to rough it up. So that's why it does such brilliant faces, because you rough it up really good. The better you rough this album up, the better the faces you will see. I just did a quick rough up. Let me rough it up a little bit more. But remember, if you want to see a lot of faces, a lot of detail, rough that album up. Rough that album up. There you go, right? I'm sure Jason would love that. That seems like probably a song that Jason would sing. Rough that album up. Okay. Let me make sure all the comments are coming. There you go. Yeah. Connie, okay, Connie. Well, use your albums now, honey. Come back tomorrow. So anyway, so this one here will be the last piece of art for tonight. I did say it was going to do a board. I mean, we can do that tomorrow, or we can do it now, whatever. How about if we flip the script? Do you want me to do the board, or do you want me to do the board or the album? Okay, I don't know which one. Listen, for the last one for the night. But also on the boards. Hear that? You can also get these at Dollar Tree. I get all these boards. These are 11 by 14s. I get these, this is my favorite size. I get these at Dollar Tree. So they're already roughed up, but guess what? When you want to see faces even more better, and you want to get that oomph, right? And see, and it's such brilliant, intriguing, euphoric, abstract art. Guess what? You rough over the rough, and I'm not joking you. So we'll put this to the test. We're going to rough over the rough on this Ashmere Paint With Me Tonight. We're going to rough over the rough. So I'm going to rough this up tonight. Okay, so I roughed this up. And so I'm going to show you how roughing this board up is going to make it look different. So I'm going to use this same brush, okay? Now you follow the strokes. And I'm going to dip it in my black paint here. And you go in a circular motion. If you use black paint as the base, that's where you get the brilliant, and your other color coming out of it is where you get that brilliant abstract art. Okay. So let's hit the grip. Hi, everyone. Let's hit the grip and let's get this started. And I'm going to use that slimy paint, and I'll show you what it does. So let's just get it started. And I like to go, sometimes I go in a counterclockwise. All depends what my intuition wants me to do. But let's bust up some art here. And I'm feeling that we're going to see something. I don't know. And then I tap on it, okay? I tap it. Get it all ready, right? Get it all ready. And then I'm going to take this slimy paint. And this is pink, but I tell you, it does the best art. I'm seriously, it all warmed up. And so it's so slimy, everyone. It's so slimy. But the art is absolutely amazing. And so let me just slime it around. And I'm just going to just work this in, because it's so slimy that you have to take it and just kind of work it and beat it and work it into something, right? Now look at that, everybody. We're working and beating it into something. I tell you, you can't make it. I don't know what this is. Let's pause for a minute and see if we can see a face or a place or anything. Let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh. How did we do this? No, for real. Come on, look at this. Do you see a face? No, see, this is ending this night beyond. Okay, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Because I told all of you that when you rough that board up extra, you will see some faces. I can't believe this. To end this night, that's incredible, right? That is unbelievable. But the thing is, with this slimy paint here, you don't want to hold it up or that face will not hold in the morning. I can tell you that right now. So you got to be real careful. So when you see this and you got this piece of art, it's so slimy that it'll run. So you got to really quickly show you. I'm scared. It's sliming so fast. So let's see. Look at it. Look at that. We're going to leave it like that and rest it, and I'll do an album. This is unshakable. I can't even believe that we hit the grip that hard to come up with a masterpiece like that. It's incredible. I don't know what takes so. I don't even know how to draw, everybody. This is insane, absolutely insane. So let's just put this over here. You guys are probably thinking, Tina, what is going on with your hand, right? I'm wondering at myself. That's incredible. I surprise myself, everyone. I'm not joking you. This would probably take somebody else a long time to make. I don't think about it. I really just don't think about it. I just hit the grip and I just let it roll. Let's just sit it here. And with dealing with that kind of piece, ooh, so you got to really put that perfectly. I mean, you have got to. So here's the clue, everybody. I just want to warn you about. If you're going to use that slime, right? This kind of paint here that I used, please make sure if you like your piece of art, don't hold it up. You can't. You have to lay that completely flat, because if you don't, it will run all over the place. And I gotta make sure that's because that's a good one. And I gotta make sure that this is really, honestly, truthfully flat, or else I will lose every ounce of this piece of art. Hold on a minute. This piece of art has to be beyond flat. All right. So let's just get back to this. So that's the only thing when you're using this. This is water base, and someone told me, I don't know if it was Richard. Do you really? So this is water base right here. It is very slimy, very heavy. So when you do that and you make a piece of art out of that, trust and believe that you gotta hold it like this, because if you go like this for any amount of time, you're not going to have anything left. You're going to have just drips, right? Runs. But it does make phenomenal art. Now, let's just hit it and let's see what the album that will take it out. That was just beyond unbelievable, right? Maybe we'll save this for tomorrow, everybody. We did 2 albums and 1 board. But man, do I want to hit this grip for tonight. And I want to take it to the next level. And then we'll see what happens tomorrow. Let's just do this. Just come on now. Come with me. Listen, the least we can do is do a redo. But we don't like to do that, right? No, I'm going to use this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to mush in the excess. And I'm going to just throw the excess right into the album. I'm just going to twirl it in. Twirl that excess paint in and get it down into those grooves, right? Because those scratch grooves, I'm going to get into the groove. Boy, you've got to prove your love to me. Yeah, Get off on your feet and step to the beat. Here you go, right? And paint to the beat, right? Okay. Okay, so now I'm digging in.
I'm so excited.
Hold on, wait, everybody. Hold on, Mike. Just wait a minute, everybody. This is, hold on, I'm sorry. My roommate's making noise. Okay, so here we go. I hate that. Here we go. So look at this. Okay. One moment. Okay, everyone, hold on. Okay. Okay. So here we go. I'm into the groove. All right, so look at this. Here we go. So I'm going to smush, okay? All right, cool. You see a duck? I don't know whatever you see, right? Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to see what this pink even has to do on this board, right? Because you never know. Let's see. I'm just going to see what it looks like on here. I'm going to tap this through. And I'm just going to and then tap it. Right? And you just take it down. And you bring it back in and you just, right? And then right there. And you don't know exactly what you're going to get. Because you may not get anything or you just may got to keep going. You just don't know. I don't know. I just kind of just hit the grip and just go with it. And then I'm going to put a little bit of white into this and kind of just zigzag this around. And I'm going to go up. And I don't want to keep doing the same stuff over and over again. So I'm going to take it down. And let's see what we have here. So let's see what we got here. I mean, you know, you can come up with masterpieces, everybody. I'm telling you. You can really hit your grip and just do something that you've never done before. Take it to the next level. This is abstract art, everybody. So you can do whatever you want to do, and it will be absolutely amazing. So, you know, just because you might go, oh, Tina, I can't do that. You just don't even think about it. Just do it. I don't think about doing art. I just do it. I do the lines, the blurred lines, whatever lines. And I don't care if that pink kind of melts down into this, because I see some kind of weird face in this. There's always a weird face in this art, everyone, to end this night, right? But it is so cool. It's like there's something coming out of smoke, everybody. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. And then you got the pink in the back that's pulling out the piece of art that's in the white paint. It's craziness. And that's what you have. And I love it. So everyone, thank you for joining me. And see, if you hold it up too long, everyone, your paint will run. So you got to be careful with that, right? You got to make sure that I see, Kylie said she sees horses, Kev. That was what was disturbing. Yeah. Right? What, this one was disturbing, Kev? But everybody, thank you so much. Don't forget to come back tomorrow. I love you. I will show you all of this tomorrow. I'm going to take it down. I will show you what I done earlier today on the show. Those pieces of art. I will show you all this stuff that we've done and see what it looks like actually dried and high shine. Thank you in Instagram and face a book and you too. Yeah. You know, I gotta get those dances in there, right? Thank you, Kylie. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget, if you want to do the little Ashmere soothing paint with me, don't forget to go to Dollar Tree and get all your paint supplies. Listen, they have all different kind of boards, everyone. They have small ones, they have big ones, whatever's your size or whatever your style is. Hey, it's all good, right? So I will see you when I see you. I will see you tomorrow, Lord willing. Just don't forget to hit the subscribe, YouTube, and the like, so that way you get all the notifications when I go live. And Facebook and Instagram, don't forget to tap that follow. Tap that follow. There you go. Yeah, I know. It's everyone. I want to warn you. When you hear noises, I have a roommate, and they listen. So if you hear people come in with loud noises, ain't no respect around here, right? Seriously, ain't none. Okay, I'm respectful, but they're not. All right, so remember that. So until we get up out of here, we'll have to put up with that for just a little bit. Okay. Oh, Kev says he's going to dream about me tonight. I'm going to dream about you. Right? So I love you, everybody. So I'll see you then. And let me put this here so I can send you on your way, right? Where is it? Don't forget to come back tomorrow, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, YouTube, for all your likes, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you so much. And I will see you when I see you, which is tomorrow.